see anything. Did it work?
I don't know. Hey.
All right, let's see.
All right, let's
try this again.
Works.
Try this again.
I'm not seeing anybody on here, just like last time.
Yeah, but it takes them, it takes them
okay, here
for
we
them
go.
to get on, right?
Yeah, all right.
They have to.
Okay, hopefully this will work this time, and we'll see your comments, because we didn't see them before.
It takes about a minute. There's a delay.
Oh.
So when we get on, there's always a 30-second to a minute and a half delay between the time we get them showing up, between the
hey
time
Tamara or Tamara.
So if
Tiffany.
If they comment and say something, it could take anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute and a half for us to see it.
Well, we're getting comments now.
Yay.
So we're back. We're seeing your comments. Hey Juanita. Hey Bambi again. Hey Kathleen, thanks for coming back, guys.
Oh, that person's from Delaware.
Thanks, Julie.
Their license plate says.
Hey Gail. All right, again, we're gonna try to cross this bridge, Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel.
Look at their license plate.
What, anointed?
Anointed.
Oh.
Cute.
So Michelle says that her daughter went over the bridge and she said once was enough.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Was it nerve-wracking?
Jan, yes, we had an awesome breakfast this morning. It was delicious. It was very good. I had, what did I have? Irish eggs Benedict. So it had corned beef hash.
Yeah, eggs Benedict over corned beef hash.
So good. The hollandaise sauce was really good. And then we had some pancakes.
Eggs and
sausage. She also had, what was it?
Fruity Pebbles pancake.
Fruity Pebbles pancake. And I had chocolate chip pancake.
A fruit cup.
Oh yeah, she had a fruit cup too.
I didn't eat any of it.
Aaron doesn't have his sensor on. He has to change it, so he's cheating. Hardcore.
I think I'm getting away with it, but really I'm not. Darlene says, "Oh, you trimmed your beard, looking good. Thank you. I figured while I was at the hotel, I might as well clean up a bit." Vicky says, "I've been over the bridge a few times. It's beautiful. Awesome.
Yay.
Good. At least we've got a good comment."
I'm excited. It's coming up. We're almost there.
Pat says, "My husband said the same thing. Once was enough." Yikes. Jessica, you love eggs Benedict? I know, they're so good. Especially when the hollandaise sauce is on point.
Okay.
Pam, yes, the hoodies are very warm, and I'm wearing our A-Team hoodie. And if you'll notice, it's backwards because I'm taking a selfie, and that's what happens. Everything's backwards. So I am not driving. I am on the passenger side.
Here we go.
Should I flip it around?
In a minute.
Okay.
I mean, we're just going through the toll booths
Yeah, let's just go
now.
through the toll booth.
But I think, you can see on my map.
We got a little ways to go, yeah.
Before we hit the actual bridge.
Thanks, Charlotte. Okay. PJ, we're having a good time. We're on the road again. We're moving. We're going to go across this bridge. We're moving over we're going to cross into Delaware.
Yeah, we're going to cross
today.
The bridge into Delaware.
Yeah.
I've never seen Delaware. I've never been in Delaware.
I've never been to Delaware either.
Is that gravy?
Meredith says the bridge is what you make of it. Enjoy. There you go.
Now you can flip it
And
around.
on that
Look
note,
at this.
Bam. Here we go. Wow, look at the water.
Get
Very
over
cool.
so you guys can see the ocean.
Kathy says the bridge is wonderful.
There's a boat out there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big expanse of water.
Yeah.
There. The horizon, all you see is boats.
Carolyn says, I hope we don't lose you in the tunnel. Yeah.
I think we'll probably lose you guys in the tunnel, but that's okay. We'll be back on later tonight after we get settled in Philly. If we don't lose you in the tunnel, I'll be amazed. It's kind of creepy, right, if you think about it. Like, I feel comfortable going over the water on a bridge. That makes sense to me. But then going down under the water into a tunnel, it's like, woof.
Well, I'm sort of used to it because we have, in the San Francisco Bay Area, we've got our Bay Area Rapid Transit, which goes under the water.
Really?
Yeah.
The train goes under the water?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, it just seems like you're going into a tunnel, but your ears pop because you're going so deep, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. And you're under there for at least a good 10, 15 minutes, I think.
See, in Michigan, we just have the Mackinac Bridge, and it's very high up, and it goes across a very big swath of water. And so if it's too windy, you can't even drive on it.
Oh, wow.
Because the winds will pick up vehicles.
Yikes. Hey guys, if you could share the live, that would be awesome, so more of our friends can see what's going on here.
You show them that boat, little tugboat out there?
Yeah,
You can barely see it.
he's cute.
Should I zoom in on it?
You could try.
Let's see what's it. You can barely see it. See that guy? Sorry for all the motion. All right, that's enough.
Don't make anybody motion.
Yeah. Okay. Carolyn says bridges and tunnels scare me.
Yeah, a lot of people have anxiety about bridges and tunnels. It's totally understandable. I mean, you're not on solid ground necessarily, but it's concrete too. But
Roberta says Michigan has a bridge that goes over to Canada.
yeah, the Windsor Bridge. Yeah, that you know what? That one is a pretty easy cross.
Oh yeah.
I've been over the Windsor Bridge plenty of times.
And that's what Clarice just says. Nana, have you been in the Windsor Tunnel?
Yeah, I've been in the Windsor Tunnel at least once or twice. I think I've been over the bridge more than the tunnel.
Jules says my daughter went through about a month ago, and she said it's stinkier. I can't read. I want to go by. Sorry.
3/4 of a mile. You show them the water out the side.
Yeah, let's go this way.
It's pretty choppy. Look at that.
Yeah.
A lot of wind going on. Oh, and look at all these birds down here on these rocks coming up.
Oh yeah.
Birds hanging out. Oh, here we go. Into the tunnel.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're gonna test it out. Let's see.
If we lose you guys, we'll see you later tonight in Philly.
We'll stay on as long as we can.
Have a great day.
Here we go. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes before you guys cut out.
Man, we're going down.
Under the water. Now we're the
like
fishes are
diving.
around us. Yeah.
Diving under the water. Oh, my ears popped.
Yep.
Are they still on?
Yeah. So far, so good.
Wow, you guys.
Yeah, you guys are hanging in there.
Cool.
Judy wants to know how you're doing with this, Anna. We're back.
We got back
We're back.
on the other side.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We lost about 800 people.
Yeah, because that was a long. They were like, "Oh, they're not gonna."
These guys are the diehards. They're like, we're gonna see if they come back.
Wow.
We're back.
You guys waited it out. Patience
Yes.
pays off. Right on. High fives to all
Yes.
of you who are still here. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Cool. They're coming back. They're coming back.
Are we gonna go back on?
Well, that was it. That was a pretty short tunnel. For some reason, I was
Yeah.
expecting it to be longer.
Yeah, I thought it would be longer too. Renee says, I'm afraid of bridges and this bridge terrified me. Not doing that again. Aww.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad there wasn't any traffic, because I'm sure if you were in traffic under the tunnel, that'd be kind of stressful.
Like if you got stopped in traffic.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be stressful.
What if the tunnel was clear and it had windows?
Oh,
I don't know,
like
that
you
might-
could see into the water.
That might be scary too.
That would be scary.
'Cause
but
then you
also
realize that you're under.
A squid came up.
a squid.
Oh, that would be pretty weird.
I think it would be distracting for the drivers if you could Everybody
Right,
want to see
yeah.
out of it, but then you can't drive straight ahead and look sideways.
Yeah, that
so
would be not a good idea.
dangerous.
Carol Ann says, been over that too many times to count.
Maybe we'll see the sign for Welcome to Delaware
Yeah.
on the other side of the bridge, maybe?
Yeah. Tammy says, what I did see was cool. I mean, it was pretty much just more of the same.
Yeah, it was just all the same.
And then just coming out of the other side.
We went down, we went across a little bit, and then we went up and back out. It wasn't very long.
Yes, Leanne, I did see that Stallone movie, Daylight, the one where they get trapped in the tunnel. I think it's in New York, right? Wasn't that one of the tunnels?
That's cool that they have pull-offs. In case something happens, you can pull off
yeah.
the bridge.
Well, since it's
There's a little
only
phone there,
since it's
remember?
only 2 lanes. You know, one time, this is a bad story.
No, don't tell it then.
I mean, okay.
What, is it bad in front of Anna? Or
No, it's just kind of like, wow. So I was driving across the Golden Gate Bridge one time. It was really late at night, and my car broke down. So I had to put on my blinkers and pull off to the side. There's not really anywhere you can go. I put on the blinkers. I hopped out of my car, and I started running along the side where the pedestrian path is, so I could get to one of those little emergency phones so I could call the tow guy to come out and push me off the bridge. So I'm running along, and this car pulls up next to me.
Uh-oh.
And there's all these, yeah, tunnel
We're
coming.
into another tunnel. Hurry up.
Running along, this car pulls up next to me. There's all these drunk guys in the car, and they roll down the windows and they start yelling, "Jump, jump!" That's awful. I was like, wow, what if I really was like in the bad spot?
People are
So mean. It's very mean. Yeah.
sometimes. My gosh.
Well, here we go down. And on that
We're
note,
gonna lose you guys momentarily again.
yeah,
Are they looking at the tunnel?
yep.
You can see this one looks like it goes
This might be
deeper.
longer. Yeah, I thought there was just going to be one, but I guess we're going up.
Look at that.
Here we're back
Look
again.
at that other part of the bridge over there.
Yeah.
Wow, this is long.
So guys, if anybody's been on this bridge a few times, how many times do we go? Was that the last time we go in a tunnel, or do we? Is this it, or do we? Or there's there more?
But look, it looks like we go up higher on
Yeah.
the bridge before we get off.
Yep.
Oh, look out there.
Oh wow.
It's just all ocean, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all the ocean.
Cool. Kathleen, hi from Scotland. Wow. What time is it there? Joanne says that was the last tunnel. Okay, we're good. Diane says, wow, no traffic. Well, it's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sunday morning.
it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday at 12:25 p.m.
Hey, Susan. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, please share the live if you can. We lost a lot of you guys in this last tunnel here.
It's okay.
Yeah. But thanks for you guys for that.
People might be busy,
yeah,
too.
that's true.
Sunday. We're not usually on this early, so
Right. Yeah, Trina says there's just 2 tunnels.
we just thought it would be a fun thing to share with people who've never done it before.
Right. Oh, so I don't know. So people are asking me to finish my story. So I don't know. Let's recap. So my car broke down on the Golden Gate Bridge. It's the middle of the night. I had to put my blinkers on in my car. I hopped out of the car, started running along the pedestrian path alongside the road part because I needed to get to one of those emergency phones to call the tow guy to get my car off the bridge. So I'm running along, and this car pulls up alongside of me. There's all these drunk guys in it. They roll down the windows and they start telling me to jump. It's awful. I mean, can you imagine that? Like, what if I really was in a bad place?
Yeah.
Not very nice.
Yeah, and what if you know, what would they have done if they did
Yeah,
that to someone
exactly. And they
really
did.
had?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta live with that now the rest of your life.
Right.
That's just unacceptable.
yeah.
Completely unacceptable.
Cruel.
behavior.
Cruel. Sally, I'm glad you're on too.
Finish your story.
That was
This
my
is
story.
cool that we're gonna go. It looks like we're gonna go up
Cool.
into a higher part of a bridge.
Yes, Mox, it was awful. really made me lose faith in humanity for a few minutes there. But for every carload of drunk, obnoxious guys, there's a whole bunch of you cool people here. So I think it totally overshadows any of that kind of stuff. Okay, we're back. We're back up and running. We're at the same amount of people we were before the first tunnel.
Yay, they get to see the end part of the bridge.
Yeah.
We're going to get off into Delaware.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll chit-chat for a few minutes before we go. Is that snow?
What?
Snowflakes! Those are snowflakes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Those are snowflakes.
Yeah.
Anna, look outside. It's snowing.
You may or may not see it. It looks kind of like dust.
It's weird. Now I want it to be Christmas again.
Well, I guess it's cold. Sharon, breakfast was great. The hollandaise sauce on the eggs Benedict was delicious.
Look at that side of
Oh,
the
yeah.
bridge over there. You can see how it goes up. And then we're going to go up over here. You see the snow, Anna?
Oh, Renee says, did you know that some people are hired to drive others over that bridge?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that seems like that. I can see that being a thing.
Betty says, I traveled this a few times.
Here we go. Going up.
Yeah, Jill, it's Sunday, and I don't think there's a lot of people out right now. Everybody's where they need to be right now, except for us. They're either at home or maybe church. Whoa, here we go. We're going up.
Wow. The ocean water.
Cool.
And then that piece of land there that we're coming up on, that's Delaware. That's like I think it's like a nature preserve or something.
Oh, yeah, before we get to the actual
some kind of
mainland.
nature area.
Yeah. Jennifer, yes, we're back.
The beaches along the...
Julie, we're crossing the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel Bridge. And we're about to cross into Delaware.
Off of that, right? Back to land.
Allison, hi, Northern Ireland. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. Tammy says, thank you for taking us with you on your travels. You're welcome. Thanks for coming along. What is that?
Fisherman Island National Wildlife Refuge. Yep.
Cool.
Look at the birds on they're like vultures on the light posts.
You know, I've heard many stories growing up about Chesapeake Bay because my gramps had a boat. They lived in Maryland, and my gramps would take my dad and his brother and sister out every weekend. They would go fishing out on Chesapeake Bay. So it's kind of cool to actually see it in person. This is the first time I've ever seen it in person.
This is cool. Oh, there's a
Cindy said I watched...
Shore of Virginia Welcome
Oh,
Center.
cool.
Sorry.
Okay. Cindy said she watched a video of going through that tunnel that we were in, and she got claustrophobic.
Oh no.
Oh, bummer. Well, hopefully you didn't get claustrophobic this time.
Crossing the other side of the water.
Oh, yeah.
now. Scenic overlook in 1 mile.
Nice. Molly says, enjoying this trip with you all. Thank you.
Oh, there's another sign over here.
Oh, yeah.
This is a welcome to
Let's see.
Delaware sign.
See what we got here.
No, it's a Northampton County.
Huh.
Fisherman's Inlet.
Nice.
Where's the welcome to Delaware sign?
Maybe it's after this bridge. I don't know at what point we officially cross into Delaware.
I don't know. Sandra says, this is one of the coolest bridges.
Yeah, I agree.
It's definitely unique.
one of the coolest bridges I've been on
Yeah.
in my life. Oh, there's the scenic overlook.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So not very scenic today because it's pretty overcast.
And snowing. It's snowing.
a
A little dusting, anyway.
Flurries. That's what we call them, flurries. Look, there's another bird on top of the.
Yeah.
Those are the speed traps.
Birds.
They're engineered with microchips, and they clock your speed.
Oh, they're like fake. They're like drones or something.
They like fly with you to clock how fast you're going, and then send the information of your plate back, so they can mail you a ticket. Look at that bird on the side of the road
cool.
there.
Neat.
Yeah, we're definitely in the snow now.
Yeah, it is snowing.
It is actively snowing. It says 34 degrees on my phone, but that has to be wrong, right? Because it can't. Doesn't it snow at 32?
I thought so. So it must be at least 32. I mean, this is
There's
snow. It's
there's
not like it's piling up, but it's definitely snowing.
There's a ferry. I've always wanted to take the car on a ferry.
Oh.
Welcome to the eastern shore of Virginia. Okay, so we're still in Virginia. National Wildlife Refuge.
Have you been on a car ferry before?
I've not. That's why I said I've always wanted to.
I have in Canada, from British Columbia to Victoria Island.
There's one that we could take from the western side of Michigan over to Wisconsin.
Oh, somebody says Delaware's another 100 miles away.
Really?
Really?
Seriously?
Try the crab cakes in Maryland. I have had the blue crab in Maryland. We had crab feeds. We put the newspapers all over the table in my relative's house.
Oh, I guess it must be up this up a ways. 100 miles, that's like over an hour.
Yeah. Mox is asking when we'll be at our destination. Well, we're off the bridge, so you can look at my ugly mug now. All right.
When will we be at our destination? We have 4 hours.
4 hours. So it's a little bit shorter drive today, which is nice.
Every day it's been shorter, which
That's
has been
cool.
nice. Our first leg from Homosassa to South Carolina was about 7 hours of driving.
Mm-hmm.
And then our second leg from South Carolina to Virginia last night was about 6 hours of driving. And then today was around just under 5 hours of driving.
Cool.
Tomorrow will be 2 hours of driving, so that'll be nice.
Did you plan it that way, or did it just sort of work out that
I
way?
kind of worked. I picked points because remember I said I didn't really want to drive more than 6 hours.
Sure. Yeah.
So I picked points that would get us around that sweet spot to stop, so that we would only have, I didn't want to drive too much in one day, and I don't like driving in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure we were making it where we needed to go before dark.
Janet says you just gave them the idea for microchip birds. What do you think about that, Sharon?
Hurry up, trademark it. Copyright.
Microchip birds. They're coming for you. It's like the new version of the birds, but they're like drones.
That's terrifying.
Like they have like the birds have a police officer suit on. They have their little police car.
That'd be funny. They're wearing a badge. Excuse me, can you please pull over?
No thanks.
Funny.
Lola wants to know where my GPS is. Well, I'm not using the GPS because I'm not driving, but we have Nana's phone who is driving, that's mounted and has a GPS on it. So again, I am not driving. I am in the passenger side. Don't have to worry. Nana's driving right now.
Plow brand potato. Wavy Farms. Some potatoes
Helen-
come from there.
Oh,
They have
I
their
thought they
little-
came from
They
Idaho.
have the little gun that
Apparently they.
shows the speed limit of them.
Oh, the birds carry
yeah.
a speed gun.
And then they have their little police car. Yeah, that would really be funny.
Yeah. Karen says I just read the Cheesecake Bridge. She says I'm an Aussie, so you can forgive my ignorance. I'd like to go across the Cheesecake Bridge.
That sounds delicious.
I may never leave.
Man, that sounds good.
Kathleen wants to know where we're going.
Ultimately or today?
Today we are going to end up in Pennsylvania, and ultimately, well, for the next few days after that, it's going to be in New York before we head on back to Michigan. But we'll be in New York for about 10 days because Anna needs to get fitted for new braces since she's growing, and she's growing out of her current braces. And that'll take about a week, and then we're here for an extra few days after that. So just in case there needs to be any slight modifications or adjustments, we can bring them back one more time to get them adjusted.
And then head home to Michigan.
Yep.
To the snow.
To even more snow.
So we can hibernate the rest of winter.
Yay.
Pottery. Eastern Shore Pottery.
Denise, thank you for the safe travel wishes.
Stingray's Restaurant.
Charlotte is from Idaho, and she says hello. Are you in Boise? Where are you from? Heidi says, I would eat my way across the Cheesecake Bridge. I'd be right there with you.
Yeah, I'll help out with that one. Chocolate cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, turtle cheesecake.
Debbie says, Aaron, you're a pro on the camera. I love it. Thank you.
He's getting better. He's getting better.
Linda wants to know if we're going to see Niagara Falls. That's a little bit too far out of the way. We actually did consider that on the way back, but it really takes us out of the way from the main path of getting back to Michigan. Maybe another time.
Yeah, we'd have to cut really far north in Pennsylvania, or really far north in New York to get up there. And it added like a few hours to the trip. And it's cold.
Yeah. Ruby, yes, I did. I shaved. We were at the hotel. I said to Nana, maybe I should clean up here because we're in a hotel. So why wouldn't you? So I did that. I was getting a little bit scruffy, as you probably saw yesterday. Okay, where did you have hollandaise sauce? My husband loves that. So we ordered takeout from the restaurant that is next door to the hotel we were staying at. And man, that hollandaise sauce was really good. I've had a lot of eggs Benedict in my day, and this ranks up there. Really good.
Got 4 hours left.
4 hours left. Louise says, I downloaded Pac-Man on my phone after watching you play the other day.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty fun playing Pac-Man, huh? We need to get that for you. We're starting to get good at that.
I don't like you panning over to me when I'm talking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The boss has spoken.
No more panning to the show.
But I thought they want to look at you. They want to look at me.
She just wants to be a voice.
She just wants to be like,
I just want to be a ghost.
yeah, where are you?
Where's Anna?
I
She's
hear
just a
her.
voice.
I hear her, but I don't see her.
Doreen says, hello from Gardena, California. How was your breakfast? It was awesome. Praying for safe travels. Thank you for sharing your travels. Thank you for watching our travels. Ooh, Bonnie says, we had Kahlua cheesecake.
Kahlua cheesecake? No, I don't know about all that.
Did you get it like at the Cheesecake Factory?
I've never actually had Kahlua.
Really?
Isn't it like a chocolate milk
Like
alcohol?
yeah, like a coffee thing.
Can't.
Oh.
Can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't do sweet drinks.
Oh. No girly drinks for you?
I just can't do I can't do super sweet things in general. They make me feel
I can't do it because I have pre-diabetes. I'd love to do it. Oh, Sharon says, nothing like a great, properly made hollandaise sauce. You said it.
I don't think I drank enough coffee this morning.
Really?
I'm yawning.
Sandy says, are you going to CHOP in Philadelphia?
No.
I don't know what that is.
It's a hospital.
Oh.
No, we not. We are just stopping. We're just stopping in Philly for the night. It's just a place after driving 5 hours to stop, get some of our favorite pork soup dumplings. Favorite pork soup dumplings in the whole country are in Philly. We used to go to Philly every year for Anna's treatment before we switched to Dr. Feldman in West Palm Beach. So when Anna was 1 and when Anna was 2, she had surgery at Shriners in Philadelphia. So that's how we know the area. And we would stay we would fly in to Philly, from Detroit to Philly, and we would jump on the train at the airport, take it into downtown to Center City, and get off and walk. We would stay at an Airbnb in that area. We would always stay very close to Reading Terminal Market, because if you know Reading Terminal Market in Philly, then you know why. It is phenomenal. And we would always get giant cookies from Pennsylvania Marketplace in Reading Terminal Market, which I'm hoping we can grab some tonight.
Me too.
And pork soup dumplings from Tom's Dim Sum. And yeah, that's what we would do in Philly when Anna was a baby.
Cool.
You remember? You don't remember that at all, because you were only 1 and 2. And I traveled alone with you.
Wow.
All by ourselves, just the 2 of us.
On a plane too.
With all our luggage and car seat, everything fit right in the little wagon. On the plane, off the plane, on the train, off the train, walking to the Airbnb. We did our thing, huh, girl? And that's when you got your elbows released, and
So you guys got history there.
Yeah, and then we found better care for your legs, and we switched to Dr. Feldman. We've been going to Florida ever since.
Cool. T says, I like to put coffee in my creamer. You like caffeinated confections. That's what you like.
That's funny.
Dana says, I am diabetic too. Well, I'm trying not to be. I am pre-diabetic, but it runs in my family, and I'm headed there, so I really need to curb that, or at least minimize it if I can. Bonnie says, I gained about 20 pounds on this live.
All that cheesecake.
Debbie says, ever since you left Florida, it's been raining and dreary. Yes, it has. We're like kind of chasing winter. We're getting more and more cold and dark as we go north.
Yeah, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna stay dark. That's why I don't like winter.
I don't know what to expect, but I
Dark.
Okay.
Expect the cold. Expect the dark.
Sharon says she had shoulder reconstruction surgery in Philly twice.
Wow.
University of Pennsylvania Presbyterian Hospital. Wow. How'd that work out? I hope it's okay now.
They do have some amazing doctors in Philly for different types of ailments and diseases and issues. CHOP is a wonderful hospital. It's just not a wonderful hospital for arthrogryposis. There are only a handful of places in the whole country that know how to care for and treat arthrogryposis the best. People who actually see it day in and day out. Hundreds of patients. There's like literally 3, 4, 5 places in the whole country.
Wow.
That's why AMC families have to travel thousands of miles to get adequate medical care for their children, and that's why we try and raise money to help them with our nonprofit, helping AMC families.
That's right. Lynn wants to know, what does elbow release mean?
So when Anna was born, her arms were stuck completely straight. She had no flexion, no bend in her elbows whatsoever. Everything was locked in a straight position because, arthrogryposis, her condition, is fixed joints and weak muscles. So she was born with contractures over her joints that caused them to be locked in a fixed position. Her elbows were straight and her wrists were bent down, clubbed. And so in order to have any kind of bend in her elbows, we had to have elbow releases done. So the surgeon went into her elbows and cleared the contractures and moved some tendons around and did what he has to do to perform his little magic. And she came out with bendy arms. Now they're passively bendy. They're not actively bendy, which means she can lean against them or you can push against them and bend them. But she cannot actively bend them with her muscles because she doesn't have the muscles in her arms to make her arms bend.
I kind of do.
When they're downward, but not, you can't bend. You don't have the bicep to bend your arm up. Yeah. So that's, we got what we could get. It makes it easier for dressing and
Right.
Feeding herself because she couldn't get her hands to her mouth initially.
Well,
And we wanted to do a lat to bicep transfer so she could bring her hands up to her mouth, but she just doesn't have the muscles in her back.
yeah,
Because like I
unfortunately.
said, arthrogryposis is fixed joints and weak muscles. So a lot of the muscles on her limbs are pretty much non-existent.
Dana,
Hungry.
you are.
You're hungry.
Dana says avoid diabetes at all costs as it's very difficult to manage and expensive with meds, insulin, etc. Eat low carbs. So yeah, we've been trying to do a keto diet, which has been definitely helping. I've pretty much, for the most part, not on this trip so much, but when we're in Florida and then probably when we settle again, not eating any sugars and starch, carby stuff. I've been using monk fruit sweetener when I absolutely need something sweet, which is actually pretty nice. I like it. I'm satisfied with it. I definitely struggled for the first 2 weeks with kind of getting off my, but it's definitely gotten easier over time. Christina says, get pics with the Rocky statue. I want to. I don't know if we'll be able to. What's for lunch?
We have sandwiches packed in the cooler.
Sandwiches.
Finish off our sandwiches.
Cool.
Pickles. Yeah, if it reconnects. If
Okay.
not.
All right, guys, we're cutting out, so I think this is probably a good time to say goodbye for now.
We'll check in later when we get settled into Philly.
Yeah. In the meantime, Anna, can I put the camera on you for a second?
You want to say goodbye to them or no? Yeah?
Yeah.
She says yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.